Welcome to Infinite Mind Potential, where we explore the deepest mechanisms of human psychology to unlock your absolute best version today. We often believe that massive success requires massive action, forcing us to overhaul our entire lives in a single moment. We set gigantic goals for the new year, expecting to transform our health, our business, and our relationships overnight, without fail. But this intense approach is fundamentally flawed because it relies heavily on willpower, which is a limited resource that eventually drains. Willpower acts exactly like a battery. It works well for short bursts, but fails completely when used for long-term endurance. When you try to change everything at once, your brain perceives this radical shift as a serious threat to your safety. This biological defense mechanism triggers resistance, making you feel overwhelmed, anxious, and eventually causing you to retreat back to comfort. We need a different strategy, one that bypasses the brain's alarm system and allows us to change without triggering any fear. This is where we introduce the ancient Japanese philosophy of Kaizen, which focuses on continuous improvement through small and steady steps. Kaizen teaches us that small changes, when applied consistently over time, can create massive ripples of transformation in our daily lives. It is not about the intensity of the effort, but the consistency of the action that builds true and lasting momentum. Let us look at the mathematics of the 1% rule to understand the profound power hidden in tiny daily improvements. If you improve by just 1% every single day for a year, you end up 37 times better. Conversely, if you get 1% worse each day, you decline nearly down to zero, losing all your progress effectively. Time magnifies the margin between success and failure, making your daily habits the ultimate architect of your future destiny. Most people look at the mountain peak and feel paralyzed by the distance, causing them to give up before starting. The Kaizen approach ignores the peak and focuses entirely on placing one foot in front of the other right now. By making the steps so small, you trick your brain into thinking the task is effortless and requires no willpower. When the brain feels safe, it allows you to repeat the action, and repetition is the key to forming habits. Think of it as a domino effect. A tiny push on a small piece can eventually knock down a giant wall. To truly understand this power, let us explore the story of Kenji, a man who was trapped in deep despair. At 38 years old, Kenji weighed 132 kilograms and had lost all hope for his future. His health was rapidly deteriorating, his energy was non-existent, and he was trapped in a vicious cycle of self-destruction. Every time he tried to diet or exercise, he would last 2 days before crashing and binging on food again. His brain viewed the gym and strict diets as torture, triggering massive resistance that his willpower could simply not overcome. He felt like a complete failure, convinced that he was destined to be unhealthy and unhappy for the rest of life. But one day, he stumbled upon the concept of Kaizen, the idea of changing his life through laughably small steps. He decided to try one last time, but promised himself he would not rely on motivation or willpower at all. His first goal was not to clean his house, but simply to throw away one single empty beer can each day. It was so easy that he could not say no, and his brain did not perceive it as a threat. That small victory gave him a tiny hit of dopamine, a chemical reward that encouraged him to do it again tomorrow. After a week, the trash was gone, and he naturally felt the urge to wipe the table without forcing himself. Next, he tackled his health. He did not run 10 kilometers. He simply put on his running shoes and sat there. His goal was to wear the gear for 2 minutes. That is it. He was establishing the habit of showing up. Once the habit of putting on shoes was automatic, he added a 5-minute walk around the block. Nothing more. He actually enjoyed the walk because it was not painful. He was beginning to associate exercise with pleasure, not suffering. Inside his brain, new neural pathways were forming. The path of healthy living was being paved, one brick at a time. He then added one push-up a day, just one. It seemed ridiculous, but he never missed a single day. The consistency was building a powerful psychological momentum. He was proving to himself that he could stick to a plan. 6 months later, the results started to compound. He was walking an hour a day and doing 50 push-ups. More importantly, his identity was shifting. He no longer saw himself as a lazy person trying to be healthy. He saw himself as an athlete. This identity shift is the holy grail of behavior change and personal development. Let us pause Kenji's story to understand this concept of identity. True change does not happen at the outcome level. There are 3 layers of behavior change. Outcomes are what you get. Processes are what you do. Identity is who you are. Most people focus on the outcomes, saying, "I want to lose weight." This is a surface-level desire that fades. The Kaizen method goes deeper. It changes your identity by providing you with undeniable proof of who you are becoming. Every time Kenji did 1 push-up, he cast a vote for his new identity. I am a person who exercises. You cannot fake your beliefs. You need evidence. Small habits provide the evidence you need to believe in your new self. There is a huge difference between saying, "I am trying to quit," versus saying, "I am not a smoker." Kenji's small actions eventually rewrote his internal story. He stopped fighting against himself and started acting naturally. This is the flywheel effect. It takes energy to start, but once it spins, it carries its own momentum forward. After 1 year, Kenji had lost 40 kilograms. But he gained something far more valuable than just a lighter body. He regained control over his life. He learned that he could trust himself to follow through on his own word. This transformation did not happen because of a miracle. It happened because of the compound interest of self-improvement. We all understand compound interest in finance, but we often fail to see how it applies to our daily habits. Reading 10 pages a day seems insignificant, but in a year, you will have read more than 12 full books. That knowledge compounds, giving you ideas and perspectives that can change your career and life trajectory forever. Writing 200 words a day is easy, but it creates a full novel draft by the end of the year. Learning a language for 15 minutes daily seems slow, but it builds fluency far better than cramming once a week. The results of these small habits are often invisible for a long time, growing silently beneath the surface like roots. This is the plateau of latent potential. You might feel like you are going nowhere, but you are storing energy. When the stone splits on the 100th blow, it was not that blow that did it, but all that came before. We expect progress to be linear, but reality is exponential. This gap creates frustration, causing many to quit too soon. Understanding this curve helps you persist through the valley of disappointment, knowing that the breakthrough is waiting for you. This brings us to a crucial distinction. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to your system. Winners and losers have the same goals. Every Olympian wants the gold medal, so the goal cannot be the differentiator. The difference lies in the system of daily habits that they execute without fail, regardless of how they feel emotionally. If you fix a messy room, you have a clean room for now. But if you keep messy habits, it returns. Goals treat the symptom. Systems treat the cause. To change your life forever, you must focus on building better systems. A powerful system to start with is the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. This simple rule prevents clutter from accumulating in your physical environment and mental space, keeping your operating system clean. Another key is environment design. Make good habits visible and easy, and make bad habits invisible and difficult to reach. If you want to eat more fruit, put it on the table. If you want to stop gaming, unplug the console. You are not fighting your willpower. You are simply removing the option to fail from your immediate environment. Human behavior follows the law of least effort. we naturally gravitate toward the option that requires the least amount of energy. Reduce the friction for good habits and increase the friction for bad habits to align with your natural human laziness. You can also use habit stacking. Link a new habit to an existing one, like meditating for 1 minute after coffee. The old habit becomes the trigger for the new one, creating a strong neurological connection that makes starting easier. Kenji used this by listening to audiobooks only while cleaning his house, turning a boring chore into an intellectual reward. Tracking your habits is essential. The visual proof of your streak is a powerful motivator to not break the chain. However, if you do miss a day, follow the rule. Never miss twice. Missing once is an accident. Twice is a new habit. Get back on track immediately. The most important workout is the one you do when you do not feel like it. Those bad days preserve your identity. They prove that you are not a fair-weather achiever, but a consistent professional. We must also talk about boredom. The greatest threat to success is not failure, but boredom with the daily routine. Amateurs stop when they get bored or lose motivation. Professionals stick to the schedule regardless of how exciting it feels. Kenji learned to fall in love with the boredom. He understood that greatness is simply doing the basics better than anyone. As Bruce Lee said, "Do not fear the man who practiced 10,000 kicks once, but the man who practiced one kick 10,000 times." Mastery requires narrowing your focus. It is about doing less, but doing it with absolute consistency and ever-increasing quality. To maintain motivation, operate on the Goldilocks rule. Work on tasks that are right on the edge of your current abilities. If it is too easy, you get bored. If it is too hard, you give up. Find the sweet spot of growth. Kenji's journey from a depressed man to a healthy, confident individual was not magic. It was a masterpiece of small habits. You have the same potential within you. You are the architect of your life, and your habits are the building blocks. Do not wait for the perfect moment or a burst of motivation. Look for the smallest possible action you can take today. Maybe it is drinking 1 glass of water, reading 1 page, or doing 1 squat. Whatever it is, just start now. You do not need to announce it to the world. In fact, keep it to yourself and let your results speak. Build the reputation you have with yourself. That self-trust is the most valuable asset you will ever own in life. Imagine a world where we all focused on getting 1% better. The collective growth of humanity would be unstoppable. There will be setbacks. Life will throw chaos at you. Your routine will be disrupted. That is part of the process. Be like bamboo, flexible but rooted. When the storm passes, return to your habits. Do not break. Just bend and recover. Abandon the idea of perfection. Perfection is a trap that keeps you frozen. Embrace the messy, imperfect progress of reality. Identify the 20% of habits that will give you 80% of your results. Focus your energy on those. Usually, these are the biological basics: sleep, nutrition, and movement. Fix these, and everything else in life becomes easier. A healthy body supports a sharp mind. You cannot reach your infinite mental potential if your physical vessel is broken. Kenji realized that rest was not laziness. It was recovery. He prioritized sleep to ensure he had willpower for the next day. Also, audit your social circle. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Join groups where your desired behavior is the normal behavior. It is easier to be fit when everyone around you is. Find an accountability partner. Knowing that someone is watching you can provide that extra push when your own discipline fades. You are rewriting the script of your life. Every day is a new page, and every habit is a new sentence. Do not let your past failures define you. Your past is a place of reference, not a place of residence. Each sunrise offers a fresh reset. It does not matter what happened yesterday. Today is a blank canvas for your habits. Cultivate patience. In a world of instant gratification, the ability to wait and work for delayed rewards is a superpower. Remember the marshmallow test. Those who can delay gratification end up more successful, healthier, and happier in the long run. Jocko Willink said it best: discipline equals freedom. The more disciplined your habits, the more freedom you have in life. Freedom from poor health, freedom from financial stress, and freedom from the regret of wasted potential and lost time. Eventually, your transformation will inspire others. Kenji began helping his friends, creating a ripple effect in his community. When you improve yourself, you unconsciously give others permission to do the same. You become a beacon of hope. Let us recap the 3 pillars. Start so small you cannot fail. Prioritize consistency over intensity, and shift your identity. Never underestimate the power of the first step. It is the only step that moves you from 0 to 1. Peter Thiel talks about 0 to 1. In habits, going from doing nothing to doing something is the biggest leap. Be kind to yourself on this journey. Guilt is a terrible fuel for improvement. Use self-compassion and curiosity instead. Ask, why did I miss my habit today? Like a scientist, not a judge. Adjust your system and try again. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. You have time to figure this out. Just keep moving forward, however slowly. The tortoise wins not because he is fast, but because he never stops. Be the tortoise in your own life. The butterfly effect applies to your habits. A single push-up today could be the catalyst for a completely new life. Every healthy meal, every page read, every minute of sleep is a deposit into the bank account of your future self. Make your future self proud. Do something today that the you of 10 years from now will thank you for. There are no shortcuts to any place worth going. Embrace the long road, for that is where the character is built. There is a quiet dignity in discipline. It is the silent satisfaction of knowing you are in control of your destiny. Comparison is the thief of joy. Do not compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Run your own race. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. That is the ultimate victory. When tragedy strikes, your habits will be your anchor. They provide structure when everything else feels like it is falling apart. Fall in love with the process. If you love the climbing, reaching the summit is just a bonus, not the requirement. Tony Robbins says that progress equals happiness. As long as you are moving forward, even slowly, you will feel alive. Do not wait until you feel like it. Action leads to motivation, not the other way around. Act first, feel later. Motion creates emotion. By simply starting the movement, you generate the energy needed to complete the task at hand. Because these changes are small, they are sustainable. You are not burning out. You are building a lifestyle that lasts forever. You are literally neurohacking your own brain, rewriting the code of your subconscious mind to work for you, not against you. Close your eyes and imagine where you could be in 1 year if you just improved 1% every day. You could be in the best shape of your life, speak a new language, or have started that business you dream of. It all starts right here, right now. The past is gone. The future is not here. You only have this moment. I challenge you to pick one tiny habit today. Commit to it for just 30 days. See how your life transforms. Share your one small habit in the comments below. Let this community be your accountability partner and witness your growth. Here at Infinite Mind Potential, we believe in your capacity to change. You are far more powerful than you realize. If Kenji could climb out of his darkness using small steps, you can certainly climb your own mountain, one step at a time. If you found value in this video, please like and subscribe. It helps us spread this message to millions who need it. Share this video with a friend who is struggling. You might just give them the tool they need to save themselves. Check out our other videos on psychology and personal growth to continue unlocking the infinite potential of your amazing mind. Remember, great things are not done by impulse, but by a series of small things brought together. Go build your masterpiece. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us. We are honored to be a part of your personal growth journey. This is Infinite Mind Potential, signing off. Start your 1% journey today, and we will see you in the next video.